Guys, how's it going? Long time no see. So, looks like I'm doing the news. Look, it's all formal and proper. I wanted to make you aware of a situation with the GS that you may or may not know about. It affects quite a lot of bikes. The only reason I found out about this certain situation was because when I put the bike in for its service, the dealership phoned me up and said, we need to do a check on this thing I'm about to tell you. So if they didn't tell me, I wouldn't know. So it's not classed as a recall. This particular thing is classed as a service bulletin. Okay, so it's more, what they do is more a preventative measure than a repair. So I'll just quickly read it out. I've just got some blurb from the internet, some like official stuff. So I'll quickly blast through this and I'll show you what they've done. So the problem appears to be that in some conditions, water can accumulate inside the swing arm containing the drive shaft, whether due to ingress during off-road use or fording deep water or riding in particularly wet or humid climates. Although largely the same design of swing arm is used on many BMW Boxer models, the GS is the target of the enhancement work because it's more likely to be used in those conditions, and its higher suspension means the universal joints in the shaft drive assembly are at a greater angle, adding to the strain on them. Hence, the update only applies to the GS. Okay. The work that the dealers carry out varies depending on the age and mileage of the bikes. All bikes get a vent hole drilled into the lowest point of the shaft drive assembly outer case and plugged with a rubber one-way valve that allows water to be drained from inside without letting water in. So if you're not sure that you've had this procedure done on your bike, it's a very easy way to check, and I'll show you that in a second. So let's have a quick, and don't panic about it if you haven't had it done. Remember, it's a preventative measure, not a recall, so it's not a mega urgent thing. So the bikes it affects are as follows. It seems that BMW wants K50 series and K51 series GS models to have their drive shafts examined next time they are in an authorized shop. Those model numbers would include R1200GS models from 2013 onwards, as well as R1250GS machines. K53 series models also appear to fall under the service bulletin, which would be the R1250 and RT Tourers. In all, about 440,000 bikes are supposedly affected. Woo! BMW, open up that wallet, splash the cash. Okay, so that's the deal. So basically they're saying if you have those particular bikes within that time span, there's a slight chance the water can get in through the rubber boot on the shaft drive and rust the splines. Now, what I did is I actually checked my splines, because even though I had the work done, I was a little bit kind of paranoid about, okay, they put the plug in, but did they take it apart and have a look at it or anything? And from what I could tell, they haven't, because when they drill the hole, if any water comes out, that's when they open it up to have a look to see if the splines are rusted. So I took it apart. It's quite an easy job. I did it with the Haynes manual, which I thoroughly recommend you do. There are two good videos on YouTube, which I'll leave the link for down below, of two guys doing it. It's a pretty straightforward job. The only sort of specialized bit of equipment you need is you need something to bear the weight of the final drive, because once you take that bolt out, the whole final drive will just fall down, and you'll need to change the oil in the final drive as well. Now, if you're not sure about what oil to use and replacement washers and O-rings, there's a company called Moto Bins. I'm going to leave the link down for them below. I'm not affiliated with them in any way. I'm not getting any cash for this or anything like that. It's simply, they've just made it easy. So they've put all the final shaft drive service kit all in one place. So that's replacement O-rings, washers, the final shaft drive oil, and the special grease that you need for the splines. I think it's white lithium moly grease or something like that. So if you want to do it but you're not sure what to get, check out Motor Bins. I'll leave the link down below for their rear service, their final drive service kit. So let me show you what they've done on my bike. So there's the shaft drive, as you can see. There's the final drive unit here. Now, once you take this bolt out, after you've taken off the caliper and obviously the rear wheel and everything like that, this whole unit pivots on this point here, so that will slide down, enabling you to remove the rubber boot. So under here, see that little rubber valve there, that little thing sticking out? That's the valve. So that allows water to come out but stops water going in. And that is where they drill the hole at the sort of lowest point of this part of the shaft drive. So that's that. So check that. If you've had that done, you're all good. If you haven't had it done, get it done, because they do it for free, and it's definitely worth doing. So there you go. That's what it looks like. All right, guys. So there you have it. Check out your shafts. All right, check out your shafts. All right, guys, so if you didn't know about that, now you do. Check out your shaft drive and have a look underneath. If you've got that done, great. If not, get it done. Because when I opened mine up, when I took the splines apart, they were bone dry. There wasn't any rust on it, but they were bone dry. So I got that special white moly grease, whatever it's called. Like I said, I'll leave the link below for everything. And applied that. So it's just peace of mind. It's just peace of mind. That's all it is. But also, it's not just the splines at the rear of the drive, it's also the one at the front of the drive. So you have to take the whole shaft out and make sure both ends are well and truly lubricated. So there you go, guys. That's it. Thanks for watching. Take care. See you soon. Take it easy.